So, hallo ihr Lieben, wir starten jetzt nochmal neu aus dem Hotelzimmer, weil auf der Terrasse war es ein bisschen lauter. Nochmal zu eurer Info, die Veranstaltung heute findet nicht statt, weil in der Location ein Wasserrohrbruch war und ja, es wird an anderer Stelle fortgesetzt. Ich freue mich heute, Michael hier begrüßen zu dürfen und warte noch, bis Christina zu uns kommt. Sie wird ein wenig übersetzen, ihr Lieben. Ja. One moment, please. Ich schreibe dir nochmal. Ah, da ist sie. There she is. Ja, wir warten noch auf Christina, die wird ein bisschen übersetzen, weil es amerikanisch-englisch ist ihre Heimatsprache. Dann kann ich die Fragen in Deutsch stellen und Christina wird übersetzen. Ich warte nur noch, bis sie da ist. Ja, nochmal, also leider, das Event kann heute nicht stattfinden. Das ist der Initiator, das ist der Initiator from the event. And he makes really a great work in its own way. I have talked to him. So we must start new. It doesn't work.
You just let me know when to speak.
Yeah. Yeah, I tell you something about this guy. He's beside me, and his life motto, it's very interesting. I find it on Facebook. If you cannot do great things, do small things in a great way.
Exactly.
He's the CEO of the Think and Grow Rich group and works for the Heartland Institute of Financial Education. Is it right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
He's hosting charity events in LA, and he has a big, big heart. And Michael, we start. Where do you come from? And tell us something about your work and your way.
Well, I was born in Brooklyn, New York. Very far away from California, of course. I know you're asking how did I get here. I got here probably over 20 years ago, and growing up as a child, I always learned that there was something better out there for you. And I always wondered, why can't I be more than what I am? Why can't I have a nice car? Why can't I be, financially secure? Why do I have to ask other people for things that I want? And I was taught to work hard as a child, and it was instilled in me. My parents instilled these values in me, and so I've become to what I've become. And I believe in helping people, getting them to a place where they're not, getting them to a place where they should be in life. So we all have something deep inside of us, a special gift. It could be something you have a voice, and sometimes your voice needs to be heard, and we need to get that voice out. So I like helping people. I love it. I mean, I'm that type of person. If you can't do something for somebody else, then what is your life good for?
Yeah. How long you live in LA and where you come from?
I lived in LA over 25 years, and I was born in New York, and I was raised with siblings, cousins, relatives, and I have a very interesting family. We're actually trying to make a movie about our life growing up as kids. So we're
I'm sitting down.
I know you're falling. You're falling. But no, I come from an interesting background. I have many relatives, many family members. My great-great-grandmother lived till she was 109 years old, and she tells a story of how she was a child and how her parents were slaves, and she grew up as a sharecropper. And it's very, I draw from that experience. I know I'm somebody, and we're all somebody. We're not just put on this earth to exist and work and pay your bills. There's more to life than that.
I try another one, Christine, to come to you. What's your intention to do your work?
My intention is to help people.
Here she is. Sorry. There's Carrie, Christine, you know, is a best friend of mine, and she will translate a little bit. At first he talks and then she translates. And another one, what is your intention to your work?
My intention is to help people become better than what they are. Give them something that maybe they didn't get as a child. You know, we all have a inner voice and it needs to be heard. I mean, we're all suffering, you know, in America and in the world in general. We suffer from depression. We don't believe in ourselves anymore. Martin Luther King once said, we die when we're 25 years old. And what he means by that is that we stop dreaming. When you stop dreaming, you die. So when you stop dreaming, you die, and from what you're dreaming about. So as a person, as a child, you should always dream. You should always have dreams and desires of being more than what you really are. So that's what I believe in. I believe in helping people and getting them from the bottom to the top, so to speak. But that's life in general. But we stop doing that. We stop somewhere along the line. We stop becoming human. That's what humanity is all about. That's what life and love is all about.
So, Carrie, can you translate it?
Was gerade auf Deutsch gesagt hat. Was ist auf Englisch gesagt? Ich fasse es mal grob zusammen. Er kümmert sich halt um vernachlässigte Kinder, weil ja das emotionale Thema, also Präsenz sein mit Kindern ist halt wichtig. Und das ist wohl auch in Amerika gerade auch aktuell einfach ein großes Thema, weil viele Menschen an Depressionen leiden, was ja auch so resultiert aus dass Emotionen und die Menschlichkeit ja kein so hohes Gewicht hat. Aber um Menschlichkeit zu schaffen, da macht er die Arbeit für.
Okay. In which way you do this work? What do you talk about?
Well, we have a foundation and we have websites we're building. We're trying to get people through social media, through Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Snapchat. So we're really working well in social media. It's really big today. If you're not part of social media, then it's kind of like you no longer exist. You're just another person. But it's a lot of suicides. It's a lot of depression. So people need a light. They need something to look forward to when they get up in the morning, and they just need hope. There's so many underprivileged and homeless people in the world that we need a bigger voice. We need hope, and unfortunately, our leaders, our politicians, they are not doing anything to address this fact. It's hopeless, and if we as people don't help, who else is going to help?
Also im Großen und Ganzen geht es darum, weil ja die Gesellschaft oder der Staat sich nicht kümmert, müssen es ja dann die Bürger oder andere Menschen tun, sich um diese Themen zu kümmern. Und er verbreitet halt sein Projekt und worum es geht, über die sozialen Medien, um halt viele Menschen zu erreichen und darauf aufmerksam zu machen, dass man da was tun muss und dass man da was tun kann.
Okay, thank you, my dear. Ihr wisst ja, mein Weg ist hier interessante Leute vor die Kamera zu holen, um Leute vorzustellen und deren Arbeit. Und ich finde seine Arbeit wirklich großartig und bin dankbar, dass er hier ist. I'm thankful that you are here. And can you say in some words what you give to the people they look now for life? What's the right way in your...
I guess you could say people need to know that they are beautiful inside. It's not what's on the outside, it's what's on the inside that counts. So I guess people need to know that there's always hope. No matter where you are and what situation you're in, there's always hope. There's many stories and I always quote a lot of things from Will Smith, the actor, artist, and I quote a lot of his things. And he always believes that if you're not doing something for somebody else, then your life has no meaning. It's in a way it's worthless. So to make yourself happy, sometimes you have to do something for somebody else. So if I want to be happy, I have to do something to help somebody else, or my life, it has less meaning. Sometimes it can have no.
Baby, can you translate it?
Ja, es geht halt um Hoffnung und Liebe und dass die Leute gesehen werden, und zwar was mit ihnen innen drin los ist und nicht nur was man nach außen hin sieht.
I think it's important, very important what you have to say, and I hope we can bring it to the people.
Yes, yes.
The world is going so much crazy.
It is.
Yeah, and I hope we can bring the light to the people from LA to Germany, and he's a really, really good guy, and I'm thankful for that. And now I'm hope Hannah is ready. Yeah, kind of. We changed the seats. Okay, Hannah's coming.
Bye.
Come to me. This is Hannah Anhari. She's a beautiful woman with a great heart and a great designer and model. And I want to give you some information about this beautiful woman. She is a power woman who fulfilled her dream of owning her own fashion label with a lot of creativity. Sorry, my English is not so good sometimes. Passion and determination. She goes her own way and starts with her label. I'm looking forward. I'm proud to have that she take time to make this interview. And at first, I want to start with the question. Sorry, I have. Hannah, where do you come from, and tell us something about your career as a designer and a model?
Yeah, I have here.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Hi, how are you? I'm Hannah, and nice to meet you, beautiful girl, that you help to your people to understand what we are talking about. Originally, I'm from Iran, and my background in art and design helped me to creative and make my new line, and help me to creative the new fashion and desire in fashion for new people.
Okay.
Ja, diese wunderschöne Frau, starke
Beautiful
Powerfrau,
woman.
ja, ist Fashion Designerin und you can read if you.
Ein bisschen ab. It's okay. Du kannst übersetzen,
Yes.
bitte.
So pardon.
Okay. And I missed the middle sentence.
Can you talk about the middle sentence you have said?
Yes.
Was it just?
You want? I can talk about whole. Originally, I'm from Iran. My background in art and design has helped me create new clothing line that ordinary people as well as individual with desire to new fashion appreciate. That's why I always have some sponsor and people that likes to work with me and help me in this job.
Okay, sie macht also verschiedene Designsachen und auch kleinere Projekte, auch mal Maßanfertigung. Und so ist es halt, dass sie mit besonderen Leuten zusammenarbeitet, besonders Kreativen. Und die ihre Arbeit schätzen.
Okay. Where did you work as a model?
I love modeling, I love fashion, I love presenting new fashion to the world. And right now, I spend my time more for this, my design but whatever I have time, I like to do modeling too, and I had many experience in LA, Vegas and New York.
Okay, sie hatte so viele Erfahrungen als Model in Las Vegas und New York. Das macht sie halt, wenn sie ein wenig Zeit hat und nicht am Designen ist und Entwürfe macht. Und ja, das Modeln macht ihr auf jeden Fall viel Spaß.
Okay. What is your inspirations for your designs?
I mostly design for ladies, and I like classic design. Most of my design are classic and couture. I like couture, evening dress. So I like introduce new fashion to ladies and make them more happy.
You have seen the picture. I was last year in Las Vegas and presented her on a fashion show in this golden skirt and jacket. Yeah, I have become many compliments for this, and yeah, I'm proud to know her.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You made my dress more beautiful with your beautiful face, body.
So, Christina?
Ja,
Herzlich
die
willkommen.
Romy hat ja letztes Jahr ein Kleid von ihr getragen, wofür sie auch viele Komplimente bekommen hat.
Hast du verstanden, inspiriert? Kannst du das kurz übersetzen?
Die Inspiration,
Ja.
kannst du das nochmal kurz sagen?
What's your inspiration? Can you talk?
Again. My design mostly is for ladies.
Also meistens
To
also auf
design
jeden Fall für
for
Frauen.
ladies in new fashion style.
Aha.
And I love to work in classy dress, couture and evening dress, how people can use them in parties, and I like to make them happy more
Okay.
with my design.
Sie macht auf jeden Fall Mode für Frauen, vor allen Dingen elegante Sachen, Abendbekleidung, ja, in denen sich die Frauen dann auch richtig gut fühlen können. Und ja.
Where can we see your creations? Is there a possibility?
Yes, I have websites and also in my Instagram and Facebook I have sample of my dresses that right now many people from all over the world, they order me.
I add the sites to my post today that you can find, and now you can translate, my dear.
Mit den Kleidern.
Ja.
Ja, die Kleider sind ja auch, die gehen ja auch über die ganze Welt, zu der Kunden auf der ganzen Welt. Und sie hat eine Website und einen Instagram-Kanal. Den sollten wir dann aber mal dringend verlinken.
Yeah, definitely. The next question is, what is special about your fashion? What is so special?
My creations are not necessarily just for fashion show. I love to show my dress in fashion show because it's fun and you can see many good people. You can have more connection for your relationship in this industry. But my goal and my job is more creative and for ladies to use them and have them in their house actually, to buy it and work with this, not just for fashion show.
Ah, okay, also sie macht also auch Fashion Shows. Genau, sie macht also auch Fashion Shows, die sind natürlich toll anzuschauen und für die Netzwerke, gerade wenn man in der Fashion-Industrie arbeitet, geht viel über Netzwerk und natürlich sich informieren, aber ihre Arbeit besteht auch darin, dass sie praktisch Kundinnen zu Hause Maß nimmt und für sie entwirft und designt.
What are the next steps for your label?
I would love to introduce my line internationally because right now I can see from many people in other countries in my Facebook and Instagram. They send me requests to buy my dresses. So I'm thinking to work in internationally and introduce my line to other countries too.
Okay, I wish you the best.
Thank you so much.
Es gibt auf jeden Fall Pläne, dass sie auch weltweit Kleider entwirft, verschickt, verkauft, da sie ja da schon viele, viele Anfragen bekommt. Also scheint es auch dem Rest der Welt zu gefallen, was sie macht. Ja, daran wird dann auch gearbeitet.
Okay, I hope I can give you a view of the work of this beautiful woman. And my last question is, what do you want to give to the people that look at this interview for her life, for the way of her life? What's your message?
First, I want to tell to everybody, if you have any dream in your mind, just try it, because nothing is not impossible. And you can do anything you have in your mind, in your dream. You love them really. My creation stimulates my audience mind and produces positive energy in them. I work in my design really with love, and I think in my dress I send all my love and positive energy too. So I like people to see that in my creation, and they can imagine themselves in my dress and love to have them too.
I think so. That is it. And this wonderful woman has a great way before, and I wish her all the best for her way.
Thank you so much, and thank you to be one of my model. I'm very proud that I had you. You are amazing. I'm so happy to have friendship with this amazing lady. Thank you.
Kannst du kurz noch übersetzen, bitte, Schatz?
Also, sie bedankt sich vielmals für das Interview und deinen Support als Model. Sie freut sich sehr und ist geehrt, dass du ihre Kleider trägst. Und ja,
was sie vorher gesagt hat? Was möchte sie transportieren?
Die Botschaft?
Ja.
Can you repeat it?
Can you repeat your
message?
Sorry.
It's okay. My message is, everyone has any dream. Just try it for your dream, because anything is not possible in life. And we are in life with our dreams. So you can have anything you want. And I hope my creation, I think is like that, and I hope you can feel it too. My creation simulated with my positive energy and love that I like people can imagine themselves in my dresses with all the love I can give them.
Okay, now she's gone. Okay. Michael, what do you want to ask? That was my live talk, not like on Monday, today on Sunday, live from LA. I'm very proud that I have this beautiful guys with me. And
likewise,
thank you.
And I hope you are fine, and send you warm greetings, and see you soon. I'm back in Munich on Thursday, and now in German. Der nächste Monday Talk ist dann wieder wie gewohnt am 30. Also nächsten Montag mit der wundervollen Designerin Cindy Morawetz. Und ich freue mich sehr darauf. Und danke euch, dass ihr euch so spät noch Zeit genommen habt. I thank you that you have take time at this late hour. And we are going something to drink now on the rooftop and enjoy the sun. And greetings and bye-bye.
Bye. Have a great time.